briskly blows over the mountain ridges, lifting up swirling white snowflakes like silver petals dancing in the air. Far from the bustling city, this village seems forgotten by time, enveloped in the tranquil silence of ice and snow. At the edge of the village lies an ancient cave, locally known as the Cave of Frost. Within this village, a mysterious and terrifying legend circulates. According to the tale, a long time ago, this mountainous area was once a prosperous land. However, everything changed with a sudden snowstorm. The villagers discovered that a young hunter had gone missing in the blizzard, and along with him, his resentment and malice were consumed by the swirling snow. Legend has it that the soul of this young man, unwilling to depart, remained silent within the cave, sealed by the ice and snow. The village elders tell future generations that the vanished hunter has transformed into a vengeful spirit, a snowman encased in ice. His resentment has transcended time, solidifying on the icy walls of the cave, forming ancient runes that recount the origin of this tragedy. Deep within the cave, there stands a statue, resembling the frozen silhouette of the young hunter, gazing solemnly at everything. Local residents all know that whenever cold nights descend, indescribable murmurs emanate from the depths of the cave. It seems as if the vanished one, carried by the howling winds and snow, echoes his frozen pain. This legend keeps the villagers sleepless at night, fearing that the missing soul might bring ominous misfortune. Hence, they maintain an unspoken agreement not to easily mention this cursed tale, although whenever heavy snow falls, an inexplicable fear lingers in their hearts. The protagonist, named Elliot, young and curious, has always been deeply intrigued by this ancient legend. A native of the village, he listens to the elders recount the legendary tales of the Cave of Frost and the missing hunter. Every chilly night, he feels an intangible calling, a force guiding him to seek the truth. In order to unveil this age-old mysterious veil, Elliot assembles a team. First and foremost is their guide and adventurer, the seasoned Harold Blackwood. Harold has faced life and death in numerous expeditions, his face marked with the impressions of time, resembling an ancient map that records every inch of land he has traversed. Scientist Allison Fraser is also a crucial member of the team. She focuses on researching mysterious phenomena and ancient runes, possessing a profound understanding of curses. Her calm and rational demeanor provides the team with a crucial perspective to search for clues in the frozen cave. Lastly, there is a mother in the team from the village named Lillian. Her son, an innocent and lively boy, mysteriously disappeared a few weeks ago, plunging the entire village into silence. Lillian painfully hopes to find her son's whereabouts by unraveling this curse. The dark and frigid entrance of the cave resembles the throat of a giant beast, profound and intimidating. They pass through the snow-covered entrance, as if stepping into another world. In the narrow passageways, a faint blue light glimmers on the icy walls, revealing the profound mystery of ancient runes. In the depths of the cave, they discovered the statue encased in ice. The statue depicted a young hunter, his gaze profound and filled with resentment. Harold gently tapped the statue, as if attempting to awaken the soul of the missing one. The atmosphere in the entire cave became increasingly tense, as if telling them that unraveling this ancient curse was not an easy task. In the snow-covered depths of the cave, ancient runes on the walls shimmered with a faint blue light, resembling ice crystals. Each symbol was etched into the icy walls, as if marking the passage of time, witnessing the flow of years. In this mysterious ambiance, adventurer Harold Blackwood immersed himself in the challenging task of interpreting these runes. His fingers lightly touched the cold surface, sensing that mysterious energy. His face reflected the faint glow of the runes as he began interpreting the ancient legends conveyed by these symbols. After a moment of contemplation, he slowly started sharing this unknown story. Long ago, the young hunter of this village was named Aaron. He was a brave and steadfast young man, but in an expedition, he encountered an unspeakable dark force. This force tormented him to the point of shattering, and eventually, he transformed into the form of a snowman in the endless cold night. Aaron's resentment did not dissipate with his death. Instead, it merged into the ice crystals deep within the cave. His soul was imprisoned within these ancient runes, becoming the eternal curse of this village. This story allowed the expedition team to glimpse into a darker and more twisted dimension. The cave seemed like a chronicle of time, forever sealing the agony of this young hunter within it. As the expedition team was about to leave the profound cave, they unintentionally triggered the curse that had plagued them for centuries. Sudden black clouds drifted across the night sky, and the entrance of the cave began to roar, releasing a howling wind of ice and snow. In that moment, the entire village was frozen within the ice crystals of time. People's figures were as if carved in place, their skin merging with the snowflakes, resembling frozen statues. Outside, trees and houses were covered layer by layer with ice and snow, resembling an abandoned kingdom of ice and snow. Elliot's heart sank into the icy abyss. He realized they were not only here to rescue the missing child, but for the souls of the entire village. In this cold night of ice and snow, their fates were tightly interwoven. The biting ice wind approached, as if the breath of a curse. Elliot resolutely lifted his head, gazing at the cave sealed by ice and snow. In the silence, he could sense a mysterious power awakening within that deep cave. This was no longer a simple adventure, but a journey to save the fate of the entire village. The expedition team embarks on the quest to find a way to lift the curse, traversing the fragile ice and snow of the frozen kingdom. Despite the delicate terrain, a desire to confront the darkness kindles within their hearts. Allison tightly grips her notebook, studying the changes in the runes. The seasoned adventurer Harold gazes into the cold wind, attempting to locate the origin of the curse. Throughout the icy kingdom, Lillian clings tightly to a photo of her child, determination shining in her eyes as a mother. This journey is not just about battling the vengeful spirit, but also an adventure concerning family and life. In the cold night, the expedition team presses forward, navigating the challenges to find a way to save the village. The ice and snow crack beneath their feet, resembling the murmurs of the curse. The entire village seems to be sleeping in an ice-bound dream, and the protagonist and their team become the only hope to awaken this nightmare. As night descended, a chilling breath spread through the village. Elliot and his team found themselves deep in the kingdom of ice and snow, where the icy wind howled as if the whispers of a curse echoed in the silent night. During the puzzle-solving process, they gradually felt an unusual sense of urgency, as if time itself were pressing upon them. Suddenly, from the depths of the cave, came a strange sound, resembling the cracking of ice. Elliot instantly realized that their actions had awakened the snowman trapped in ice. Illuminated by the gleam of ice crystals, the figure of the snowman gradually took shape, merging into the darkness. Its eyes, like the icy cold night, flickered with endless resentment. The revival of the snowman brought an aura of death, enveloping the entire village in an invisible gloom. The team sensed the solidified pressure in the air, as if the forces of the curse were gathering in the night. They were compelled to act separately, each facing the formidable task of lifting the curse. Allison traced the snow-covered alley, gazing at the runes on the walls, attempting to find clues to unravel the curse. Meanwhile, the seasoned adventurer Harold scoured the corners of the village for ancient items, seeking mysterious artifacts related to the snowman. At the same time, Lillian wandered in the chilling wind, her heartbeat seemingly echoing the night's howls. As time passed, the presence of the snowman became increasingly tangible, its shadow appearing in every corner of the village. The oppressive cold permeated the night sky, making each step of the team feel burdensome and difficult. The task of lifting the curse seemed to become more urgent, and the resurrection of the snowman was just the beginning of the night. In the darkness, the team navigated through the snow-covered village, searching for a way to save the land. However, they also understood that this was an adventure battling the shadow of death. In the deepest part of the village, the protagonist engaged in a fierce confrontation with the snowman. Night fell, and a cold breath enveloped the entire kingdom of ice and snow, as if this battle were destined to reach its climax in the darkest moment. The form of the snowman gradually emerged in the cold night, its icy gaze filled with resentment. Elliot bravely led the team to face this vengeful spirit, and the ancient runes became their key. Allison flipped through her notes, Harold lit candles, and everything unfolded to unravel the mystery of the curse. Each revealed rune acted as a key to the door of salvation, and during the puzzle-solving process of the icy night, they gradually deciphered the secrets of the ancient symbols. In the end, Elliot found the method to lift the curse on the wall, and a mysterious ritual began. As Elliot recited the ancient incantation, the entire kingdom of ice and snow seemed to tremble. The ice and snow began to melt, and the missing people regained their freedom. In the final moments of the puzzle-solving battle, the dark clouds of the night gradually dispersed, revealing a bright, starry sky. Lillian embraced her son excitedly, and every villager gradually returned to their peaceful lives. The radiant glow of lifting the curse was warm and splendid. This team, with unity and wisdom, overcame the threat of the night, bringing a new life to the entire village. On this clear night, they celebrated the arrival of victory, and the once hateful snowman, imprisoned by resentment, turned into ethereal snowflakes in the power of lifting the curse, dissipating all sorrow. As they successfully lifted the curse, the ice and snow melted in the night, and the people of the village bathed in the joy of liberation. However, when Elliot and the team looked back into the depths of the cave, they discovered an unexplainable, mysterious force still lingering there. While the runes on the ice walls no longer shimmered, an intangible aura of terror pervaded the depths of the cave. It seemed to remind people that the frozen grudge had not completely disappeared, and this profound underground space remained an unsolvable mystery. Although the runes were deciphered and the curse was lifted, some incomprehensible puzzles were left behind, making it difficult to ignore the mystery of this cave. The village's horror story might have only just begun, when the team realizes that they are facing not just the vengeful spirit of a missing person, but a more ancient and powerful force. An indescribable anxiety fills their hearts. In the profound depths of the cave, there seems to be a distant history hiding, and some secrets related to the curse remain dormant, waiting to be revealed. In the darkness, the entrance to the cave appears even deeper in the ice and snow, as if leading to an unknown world. Despite rescuing the village, Elliot and the team feel an irresistibly mysterious attraction before the profound cave, as if the secrets hidden in the darkness are far from being unveiled. They may have overcome the resentment, but find themselves entangled in a more complex puzzle. The future of the village seems to be still influenced by mysterious forces,